Hi, Collective. If you're new here, welcome. And if you're returning, welcome back, baby. How you doing? Hello. Who's in here? Let's see who's in here. Hello, Clifford Beans. Welcome to the channel, love. Okay, so I'm gonna just cut the volume off and get into the reading. Oh my goodness. Why do they always do this to me? I don't know. Okay, y'all. So tonight we're going to be going into the Modern Witch Tarot, the Signs of the Time Oracle, and What's the Gossip Oracle. Okay, so that's what I have for us. So we got some fun cards tonight. What's the Gossip, Signs of the Time Oracles is what I have. Okay, so that being said, let's go ahead. Let's get started. We're going to kick it off with the Modern Witch Tarot. All right. Let's get into it. Hello, Yahweh Happy. How are you, Sweet Pea? Hey, King the Queen. Hey, boo. You made it. Welcome to the late night read. How are you? It's a pleasure to have you here. I appreciate you coming through. What y'all doing? Happy Saturday. Moving right on into Happy Resurrection, Easter. Okay. You at the casino. Okay, blowing a bag. Okay. Do you, boo? At the casino and had to and turning me on. Why you at the casino? Lucky am I. Keep your head in the game now. Don't be out there blowing your bag now. Okay, let's see what's in the energy. What's up, Charlene, Shavana? Holy Spirit, what's in the energy for the collective of all zodiac signs? What is it that we need to know? What's in the energy for the collective? Starting off with the King of Swords here in the upright, Libra energy. Strength, Leo in the upright. What's up, Dennis? The Sun in reverse. We got double Leo with strength in the Sun. Ten of Swords in reverse. Hello, Miss Patty. And the Hierophant is in reverse. Okay. Let's see here. Let me make sure I got my nope, didn't. Let's turn this on too. Okay. That way everything is good. Hello, Terry Bumblebee. Welcome. Okay, so we have Taurus, Leo, and Libra. Okay, thank you. Yahweh for the $20. You must be hitting. Thank you, baby, for the $20 super chat. May God bless you tenfold. So here it is with the King of Swords here in the upright. Libra energy, strength in the upright. Sun came in reverse, and that's also Leo energy. So we got double Leo with strength and the Sun. The Ten of Swords came in reverse, which is good. But the Hierophant is in reverse, which is Taurus. This is a marriage card, okay? So let's talk about this. Somebody is judging a situation, okay? This is somebody is the King of Swords, that Libra energy. This is somebody who may have been undergone some sort of mental transformation. Notice the butterflies over his head. This is somebody who is trying to look at things from a higher perspective. Okay, after they have undergone some sort of, like I said, like some sort of spiritual upgrade. It could be that somebody has had like some sort of like I said, a spiritual upgrade. So like they're ascending, so to speak. They're looking at things from a higher perspective, a higher level of consciousness and perception. And so one of the things that they're undergoing, how you doing, Travel Code P, the chosen Virgo? One of the things that this transformation has them doing is wanting to maintain control. In other words, I need to maintain control over myself. This is also somebody who may want to persevere through some things. So listen, okay, so I'm going through this ascension. I could be going through some sort of spiritual upgrade as the King of Swords. This is also somebody, a King of Swords at Libra energy. their scales are balanced. This is somebody who is very smart. They make head over heart decisions. And so, like I said, one of the things that they're trying to do is to maintain self-control, because that's a smart thing to do. Like when you're on a higher level of consciousness, you don't just let anything just come in and just knock you off your square, right? Okay. Hello, Ryan from the 8 and Sophia Williams. Okay. And I got you, Sherline Shavana. Welcome. So you don't just let anything knock you off your square. Like when you are using wisdom, you have to have self-control. And self-control is knowing that, listen, I'm going to get through this. I have to be resilient. I can persevere through this, but I also have to maintain self-control, even if something makes me unhappy. Sun in reverse. So even if you don't agree with something that's happening, you want to maintain self-control here with the sun. And then with the 10 of Swords here in reverse, well, somebody wants to heal from after being hurt. Clearly somebody hurt them. They put 10 swords in their back. Somebody came in, hurt you, put 10 swords in your back. It hurt a whole lot. They did a lot of unfair things to you. Somebody could have even left you for dead. But just because they did this to you, somebody is not going to allow themselves to nut the hell up. You know what I'm saying? Hello, Crystal Sky Molder. Welcome to the channel. And Candace Baby 1. How are you, sweet pea? So here it is, like I said, with the 10 of Swords in reverse. Somebody is not happy about the situation, but they want to heal. I'm not happy about what happened to me, but I want to heal from it. See, that's the 10 of Swords. Now, part of healing from it is somebody is having to accept that they're going to have to move single. This could have been somebody who at one point in time, hey, Karma Real, and what's your name? Broletta Rosa. How you doing, baby? So here it is with the Hierophants. Maybe you used to be in a connection or marriage at some point in time, and then it's come to an end. Maybe you're not happy being single. You may not be happy that maybe you was in a marriage and the person you was married to or in a relationship with, they hurt you really, really bad. But even if they hurt you bad, somebody is choosing. I don't want to. I mean, I'm gonna say it. I heard turn the other cheek. Even if you were to turn the other cheek and be single, you're still trying to move with wisdom. Like, I'm not gonna let, just because you did something to me, I'm not gonna let you make me act like a fool. That's what I'm like. I just see somebody moving with grace and wisdom and trying to look at things from a different perspective. They don't like what happened to them, but they're not gonna go out here and just lose self-control. Let's talk about the King of Swords. I see you, Karma Real Tasha. All right, let's talk about that King of Swords, that Libra energy. And welcome everybody to the Late Night Read. Hello, precious Athena. How you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, so we have the Queen of Cups is in reverse. That's the Queen of Cups. And she came in reverse. This could be Scorpio, Scorpio, Pisces, or who am I forgetting? Cancer. Heavy on the Cancer though. It's really Cancer, but it could be any of my water signs, Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces. So it's in reverse. We got the Lovers, Gemini, and then we have the 5 of Wands in the upright. Okay, so somebody at one point was in a partnership, but the partnership created a lot of chaos and conflict. Somebody could have put you in competition with other people. They could have started cheating on you, and something that was supposed to be a divine connection. Notice the angel here. Y'all was supposed to be a divine connection that could go step into the unknown. Both of y'all were supposed to be at higher levels of consciousness. And I see you, Holy Spirit. I don't know if y'all seen that big. It was big, but she sometimes she does stuff. You'll see it look like cotton. Sometimes it's been looking like cotton. Sometimes it look like big white balls. You know, it's been tied. She just past me like a fireball. But anyway, somebody thought that they was going to have a divine connection that was going to be at a higher level of consciousness. Like together, we're going to both be up here and we're going to see be spiritual, and we're going to do this and we're going to do that. And it's going to be, we're going to be out there. Well, that's what you thought it was going to be. Divine partnership where y'all could both be like on higher levels of consciousness and like really elevating. But there was so much chaos and conflict here. What's up, EC and Cindy M? Welcome to the channel. Okay, so somebody is really upset because what was supposed to be divine turned into a crap show. So with the Queen of Cups here in reverse. So it turned into a lot of drama, probably because somebody introduced competition. Somebody tried to put you in competition with other people. But see, this was your divine connection. So why are you in competition with people if this is supposed to be your divine connection? And so this is a King of Swords. You're really trying to analyze this and look at this and judge this from a higher point of view. Like, okay, I was in a divine connection. It was supposed to be a divine partnership. And it turned to crap. Somebody put me in a lot of drama. Lots of chaos. Lots of conflict. And so this is you judging the whole situation. Okay? Judging it. Like, okay, it was supposed to be one thing, but it's really something else. Now, you're trying to maintain self-control despite everything that's happening to you. Hello, Mary Baxter. Hello, Regina Crosby. Alicia Lopez. Thank you, EC, for the floating heart, baby. I see you. Thank you so much. Let's talk about this Leo energy with strength here in the upright. What is strength in the upright? I see you, Regina Crosby. You said thank you. Man, God bless you too, sweet pea. Hello, Unconquered Rose. How y'all doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's talk about strength here in the upright. I'm doing good, Mary Baxter. How you doing? What's up, Jordan Albert? Let's talk about strength here in the upright. Strength in the upright is being clarified by the moon in the upright. Pisces, Cancer energy, Knight of Pentacles, Taurus, Seven of Cups is in the upright. So somebody feels like one of the things that you're trying to do is, remember I said, you're trying to maintain your strength. You're trying to have self-control, but persevere through whatever you're going through. The moon is here. So there were some things you did not see that was going on. What didn't you see? Well, somebody was out here offering to other options. Somebody was giving to other options. That's what you did not see. And this is why you're trying to maintain self-control, because, you know, some people, when they find out they're getting cheated on, some people nut up. You know, they slash tires, they break windows. They want to fight. I didn't see, no lie, when I was a kid, I know a lady, she ran over her husband. She ran him over with a car. He was in the hospital for a while. Like, it happens. This one little piece. You know what I mean? It happens, y'all. So here it is with the Seven of Cups. Somebody was given to multiple options, and that was what they was doing behind your back. And even when you found out, you wanted to act like you had some sense. Hello, Frank Childress. How you doing, baby? And so you were very unhappy by the revelations of this connection, this person doing this to you. So let's talk about Sun here in reverse. So this is you trying to act like, okay, I'm not going to act a fool. Let's talk about Sun in reverse. Sun in reverse is being clarified by the Four of Pentacles here in the upright. The Queen of Swords is in reverse, and the Eight of Pentacles is in the upright. So let's talk about this. So the Eight of Pentacles, what you decided to do in this unhappy situation, and you were unhappy. This is somebody who was lying to you. The Queen of Swords is in reverse. This is somebody who was lying to you. They was being mean to you. They could have been talking to you real reckless, very sarcastic, being very evil Knievel to you, honey. Somebody just being real crazy. Okay? So this person's lying to you. And it was they lied to you about who they're giving to. But instead of lashing out, you tried to redirect your focus and you held back. So instead of popping off, remember I said you was trying to maintain that self-control even through an unhappy situation. So what you did was you held back and just decided to focus all of your time and attention on making money. So that's you out here making money. I'm just going to focus on work. You know how my grandfather told me that once when I was a little girl. I'll never forget it. I really wasn't old enough to like work a job like that. I don't think I had to probably been about somewhere between 12 and 15. No, I started working at 15. But I think I was before I started working, so 12 to 14 maybe. He looked at me and said, Tasha, when bad things happen to you, go to work. That's what he told me. He said, because sitting at home doesn't do anything but make you sadder. So this is what it looked like somebody did. They went and decided to go, okay, I'm not focusing on my relationship. I'm going to just focus on working. So you're sad and depressed, but even though you may have, some of y'all may have tried to kind of, this looks like somebody in hermit mode, kind of staying off to themselves in the house, but focusing on work. Now, what type of work, that depends on you. You know, it could be exercise, it could be cleaning, it could be a project, what it could be, whatever. But whatever it is, it makes you a little bit of money. So you held back your unhappiness. You may have even stopped giving money to this partnership because this person was lying to you. Now, in focusing on your work, this is not ignoring the problem. It's just, it keeps your mind from just looking at the shoulda, coulda, wouldas, the what ifs, and all of that. But in doing this, somebody was actually healing by focusing their attention on something else temporarily. You know what I'm saying? You think about it. Even when you're at work, you'll think about it, but you don't think about it as much as you would if you didn't have nothing to do. It keeps you from going into a full-blown depression. Let's talk about the Ten of Swords in reverse. Hey, Jeremy Burks. Hey, y'all. Jeremy said, do you all mind double tapping your screen in the center and showing some love, please, and thank you. Double tap, double tap. Hey, hey, hey. Let's talk about the Ten of Swords in reverse. So somebody wants to take the swords out of your back, so to speak. Let's talk about it. Ten of Swords in reverse. What you got, Holy Spirit? We got the Six of Swords in reverse. Three of Wands. Woo, child. Somebody self-sabotaged you. Yeah, buddy, boy. We got Magician in reverse, Six of Swords in reverse, Three of Wands in reverse. Okay, so we had Libra with the Queen of Swords, and now we have Gemini with the Magician in reverse, and we have the Three of Wands. That's how it looks, and the Six of Swords. Now, these are all in reverse. Now, the Magician is somebody, you knew that you weren't going to meet your goals with this person. Now, the Magician is about manifestation. It's about reaching your goals, but it's also about manipulation. And with the Three of Wands, you don't have everything you need for a successful relationship because this is somebody who is busy hurting you. So if your goal was a successful relationship, you was coming up short. The Three of Wands would be like trying to bake a cake and not having all the ingredients. And then this is somebody who is self-sabotaging you because they're being manipulative. So you can't meet your goals like this. Okay. So this is how somebody feels. Hello, KL Lacirin. How you doing? Winston Youth. Welcome to the channel. Now, what's interesting is that you knew that at some point in time, you will have to go back and revisit this situation, even though it didn't meet your goals. I know it doesn't meet my goals. I know that I have to heal, but in order for me to heal, at some point in time, you're going to have to go back and revisit the pain. Even if you're compartmentalizing, you're going to have to sit down and face it. This is what the Six of Swords is. Like, you can't totally move towards peace and focus on work. Eventually, you're going to have to deal with, okay, this is what happened, and heal from it. If you want the 10 swords out your back, you're going to have to revisit it. You can only compartmentalize for so long. Okay. Hello, Ebb and Flow. Kelly, how you doing? We got Kelly M. 8Zen, how you doing, Sweet Pea? You said, well, Brayton try to get back with you. I don't know, Sweet Pea, but if you need a personal, my email is imthelighttarot@gmail.com. Okay. Winston Youth, how you doing, Sweet Pea? So here it is. We got the Hierophant. You knew that you was going to have to get comfortable with being single. You thought you was going to have a divine connection. At some point, even though this person did not meet your goals, you're going to have to divorce. You're going to have to face the breakup. You're going to have to separate. You can't just be like, oh, well, I'm going to ignore it. No, this is happening. And if this is a divorce, it is happening. And y'all know it can be really, really hard because I've been there. Because, my husband, I'm a widow. But before I became widowed, things were like not happening. So we was actually going through the divorce when he passed away. He had an aneurysm. But here with the Hierophant, in reverse, like that breaking up part. You know what I'm saying? So like you got to separate bills. This is somebody you could have been with for 15 years, 20 years. And now y'all got to have separate phone bills. And you got to get somebody's name off the light bill and who's staying in the house and what car goes with what person, if both of y'all names on everything. Like you're doing the separation. So remember I said you have to go back and revisit the unhappiness. You're going to have to. It be like that sometimes. We have to do that. Sometimes we have to what's going on here? I just seen trolls. My Jeremy doesn't want y'all to be mean. Y'all please double tap. Let's talk about the Hierophant here in reverse. So the Hierophant is about this divorce. And like I said, there's a separation. So at some point you're gonna have to face, okay, that this is over and you and face the separation, even if it's hard to do. What is this? Hierophant in reverse. Hello, Mary. I think that was supposed to be upright. So we got the world. See? World here in the upright. So the cycle is closing. Okay? And this is fixed energy. Aquarius, Libra, Scorpio. Oh, I mean, not Libra. Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo, and Taurus. Yeah, you're going to have to restore your faith. You're going to have to accept that this cycle in your life with this person is now over. And this is what you're going to do. Now, what's crazy is that with judgment here now, I can read this two ways. Now, either this person wants to resurrect or you need to be resurrected. Now, see, the Hierophant, you're accepting that your marriage is over. And with the world, you're closing the cycle on that. So technically, you're being reborn into singleness. You're going through a rebirth. Okay, this is my new life. It does not always have to be that you're going back into a relationship. You got to show yourself mercy, some sort of grace. This is how I'm feeling here. Like, okay, we are breaking up, but I'm about to become single. I'm going to have to accept I'm being single. I'm going to have to learn how to do stuff by myself. This is a rebirth. You are going through a personal rebirth. Okay. And so your faith has to be restored as a newly single person. So this is what I'm getting here. Hello, is it Devery Greenwood? How you doing? Jimmy Armstrong from Pittsburgh, Mississippi. How you doing, baby? Welcome back. Okay, it's such a pleasure to have you here. Okay. Hello, Pippy Gangster. How are you, sweet pea? Come on in, y'all. Say hello. Double tap your screen. I don't bite. Say hello. Happy resurrection. Happy Easter. Come on in. Let's get into it. Hello, Earth Angel. How you doing, sweet pea? So we got the Seven of Swords in reverse. Queen of Wands is in the upright. Knight of Wands is in reverse. What's up, Marlis? Okay, Pretty Hustle, Mary Baxter, Robin Wells, Sabrina. How you doing? Welcome to the channel. Hello, Stacy Washburn. How you doing, sweet pea? Come on in. Say hello, hello, hello. How y'all doing? Welcome. Ace of Wands is in reverse. So we got Aries, Leo, Sag. We have Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. We have Sagittarius with the Knight of Wands in reverse. Queen of Wands is Leo, but it could be Aries, Leo, Sag again, but heavier on the Leo. Now, this is you. Realizing that your person, you were in a divine connection, like I said, and you're going through some sort of spiritual awakening in your crown chakra, like you're ascending with all these butterflies over this king. Or remember I said that King of Swords signals like you're going through some sort of crown chakra activation, which just means that you're looking at stuff from a higher perspective. Now, you thought you had a divine connection until it turned to crap. Right? This is somebody who started cheating on you. And so you have to undergo a transformation as the Queen of Wands. This is you having to literally find joy in life again. You're going to have to go through some sort of, see, the wand here is about working your magic. I have to become a new person. So you got to face the drama, even if you got to go sit on somebody's couch. And the Queen of Cups here in reverse could mean that you may need, a little help. Sometimes we need a little help to get to go through this metamorphosis. Now I'm not knocking it if you felt like mentally it was too much for you to handle. But as the Queen of Wands, you want to regain your confidence. You have to go through some sort of transformation. Hello, Sheila and John Beams. I'm very well, Sweet Pea. Hello, D from Cali. Happy Easter to you, Sweet Pea. It says Seven of Swords is in reverse. Now, as you go through this transformation, someone is going to want to, when they see you transform, they're going to want to come back. Seven of Swords. The person who put you in competition with others is and did stuff behind your back. They're going to want to come back with the Seven of Swords. And remember, apologize or revisit this situation. Remember, we just seen you was going to have to revisit the situation anyway and go accept that it's over. Maybe you and this person got to separate now. So they're going to come back. They're going to apologize for what they did. For having, other options. This is somebody who's apologizing for being very sexually impulsive. Your person is street meat, honey. When I say street meat, anybody who normally watches me know what street meat is. Street meat is somebody, a Knight of Wands, this Sagittarius energy is so sexually impulsive, honey. They are out here sleeping around with everybody can get it. This is community property. Everybody get a turn. Like a bicycle. Everybody get a ride. And by it being in reverse, my Knight of Wands is so sexually impulsive, they don't have no self-control. This is somebody who will sleep with anybody. And I mean anybody. I normally call this my down low card because that's how sexually impulsive they are. So here with the Queen of Swords, this is somebody who is going to come back and apologize for lying to you about their sexuality, what they like, who they was cheating with, being out here on sexual, like this person is real sexually promiscuous. What's up, Mystic Sunflower? Welcome back. How you doing? Sherry Brown. Hello. How you doing? Welcome to the channel. So whoever this is, they're going to apologize to you for being very sexually impulsive. And if you're not all of y'all, but some of y'all's person is down low and they've been hiding it, and they're going to want to apologize to you for lying to you about some of the things, secrets that they had behind your back, like being down low. This is somebody who is coming to you with the truth. They're arming themselves. When they come back, they're arming themselves with the truth. Remember I said there was going to be a time you was going to have to revisit this, even if you was focused on your work. In order for y'all to close the cycle, you and this person has to go your separate ways. Whether y'all, what are we going to do with this house that both our names is on? What are we going to do about these bills? Or who's moving, who's getting the dog, all of that type of stuff. Hey, Boo Boo Bear, Martin Simpson, how are you, Sweet Pea? So here it is. They're coming in with the truth. Nothing but the truth. So they're going to come back and tell you, yeah, I was cheating. This is what was going on. Because at this point, y'all have already broken up. Ain't nothing to do at this point but just tell the truth. Like, why still lie at this point? Y'all not together. Y'all not going to be together. Somebody's just coming back and be like, yeah, you was right. I was cheating. I was out here. I was enjoying myself. I was figuring me out. And this person is hoping that maybe if they admit where, what was going on with them that made them like not attracted to you at that time, maybe y'all could change directions. Ace of Wands. This is somebody who is admitting the truth. I like some other things. They may not be as sexually attracted to you because they like other things. They want to change directions, as opposed to y'all coming back together again. Now, this could be that they want to resurrect the relationship, but what I'm getting is that I'm not getting that, because I see you accepting it. Now, they could want to restore your faith after the cycle has been closed, but I'm not really getting that this person wants that. I think that this person is just telling you what it is. I have to tell you the truth. I'm not really attracted. The truth is, I'm not attracted to you like that. This is somebody who might prefer the other meats, whatever that may be. If she's a feminine, she like women. If it's a masculine, he like men. They dibble and dabble. They're really bisexual, but I have one preference over the other. I tried, but I really like this. I mean, some people like steak. Some people like chicken. Some people like chicken more than like steak. It be like that sometimes. So this is somebody who is admitting the truth, that maybe they're not as attracted to you and they want to change directions. And maybe Maybe they do want to resurrect the relationship, but in a different way. Maybe instead of y'all being marriage partners, maybe y'all could be friends. I don't know. But I definitely see that they don't see you the same. What's up, good luck givers and takers? How you doing? April Johnson. Hello. How you doing, sweet pea? You said she came around with every new beat. Oh my goodness, BFF to flaunt them in front of you. That's so crazy. Hello, Tycana FX. Okay, I'm gonna let you go. I don't need subscribers, and then like you're not gonna subscribe to me and ask me for no $1,000. Child, what's wrong with you? That's not what we doing. And then you got my nose itching. What's up, Lady Pisces? Yeah, that's not what we doing. Welcome, Megan. Hey, Tammy. If you're here because you want to be here, I know it's because God told you to be here. If you don't want to be here, you can always exit stage left. What's up, Carrie? This is a collective for all 12 signs. You're welcome to take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Nine of Swords is in reverse. You've undergone a change, and since you've undergone this change, you look a lot less stressed. Like your confidence is back. After all this drama, you look good, collective. You're smiling, you're confident, you're bubbly, you're fun to be around. You don't look stressed at all with the Nine of Swords here. Now, this person who wants to come back and apologize to you, because look, they ain't got no money. So this is what's prompting this apology. Thank you, Tammy, for the floating heart. What's up, Regina Crosby? What's your name? Carrie Selnick. How you doing, baby? This your first time? Well, welcome, Carrie. So this is somebody who wants to apologize to you because they may have lost their job and they're looking at you over here going through this change, and you do look stress-free. Hello, Tracy Bowman. This is somebody who is hoping that they can be vulnerable with you. Oh. They want to be vulnerable. They want to tell you about what they really been doing. Somebody trying to keep it 100. They're hoping you don't have a high boundary because they want to be vulnerable. They're hoping that you will allow yourself to be vulnerable with them, and they want to be vulnerable with you. Okay? Interesting. And one of their vulnerabilities that they're going to share is that maybe they lost their job. They don't really have any money. They're going to tell you the truth about how they like attention. They may also be acknowledging that you're getting a lot of attention yourself since you've undergone some sort of change you've been on. You know what I'm saying? You have been working really, really hard. You could be celebrating, but I think this person's going to tell you the truth about how they like attention. Your person loves attention. Welcome, Daphne, the Brooklyn Latina. Hello, Laura Intuitive. How you doing? So this is somebody who wants to be vulnerable. They want to tell you the truth. I really like attention. And I lost my job. Okay? And I was cheating, and I'm sorry. What's up, girl? How you doing, baby? Good evening. This is somebody who is hoping that if they tell you the truth, you would, listen to them. Because this is somebody who feels like they got themselves caught up in a situation. I lost my job. Like, this is not the best time to be telling somebody that I cheated on you, and oh, by the way, I lost my job and I might need a little help before you just turn your back completely on me. This is somebody who is trying to change your perspective about, maybe they're going to stop being wild. I don't know. I don't know what they expect with that. Let's talk about the Hangman. What are they expecting? I know they want you to change your perspective, and they're hoping that telling you the truth will somehow change how you look at them. What's up, main boss? This is a collective. What's up, godson? Okay, well, if you believe that, why don't you use your platform for that? How do you know that God's not over here? You're very judgmental. You need to stay out of here if you don't believe in tarot and stop judging what I'm doing, because you don't know what I'm doing. I know you think you do, but you don't. So godson, use your platform and have a good day. All right, so let's talk about the Hangman. So the Hangman, Pisces energy. Two of Swords here is in reverse. What's up, Ruth? Hey, main boss. What's up, Tyreek? Hello, Cherie. Like, it's Easter. I ain't got time to be arguing with y'all. Like, go show yourself some, like, be nice. Jeez. Same thing Jesus said. Oh, forgive them, Lord. They know not what they do. Please go find you something to do. 2 of Swords is in reverse. 3 of Swords is in the upright. And the King of Pentacles is in the upright. All right. Hello, Jessica Potts and Cherie McCorkle. Y'all laughing at me, but I am so serious. Okay, so let's talk about it. I hear you, Broletta. I hear you, Sweet Pea. So this is somebody who feels like they got themselves caught up in a situation because you're very stable and they want to come out of a stalemate, but they cheated on you. So it looks like somebody wants to ask you for a favor. This is what it looks like. This is what it looks like. Somebody is setting the stage to be like, well, let me just come in and tell you the truth because you got stability. And I know I broke your heart. And I was out here with third parties and I was having sexual secrets. And I had, I liked the other meat and I dibbled and dabbled and I didn't tell you. And I'm hoping that if I'm vulnerable, maybe you'll share some of that stability. Because see, you've already accepted this is over. I seen it. Hierophant is in reverse. You have restored your faith. You're accepting that you're single. You moving on, collective. But now somebody feels like, damn it, I done got myself in a situation. I can't really afford to be out here in these streets by myself. I'm not working. Now, here's the thing. This is not your problem, collective, because this is somebody who was actively cheating on you. Why don't they just go ask their third parties? It's the first thought that crosses your mind. Well, I mean, you was out here, you weren't stressed out when you was getting all this attention from all these people, right? You was out here being very vulnerable, getting attention from everybody, offering your pentacles to all 7 cups. Now you talking about you caught up and you looking at me like, like I'm supposed to rescue you. It never fails. It never fails. People will only do what you allow, collective. And this is one of them times. 8 of Cups is in reverse. 6 of Pentacles is in the upright. People will only do what you allow. Somebody getting ready to test your boundary. I kid you not. They getting ready to test it. I see it, and I don't like it. I don't like it. Somebody is getting ready to come through and test your boundary for sure. Y'all please double tap in the center. Let's get the likes up. All right. Cannot make it up. Cannot make it up. This is somebody who is coming back because they want to ask you for a handout. After cheating on you with all these options, you done been out here cheating with everybody in the community, sleeping with men and women, and then they're going to have the nerve to come back with the 8 of Cups and ask you for a handout with the 6 of Pentacles because they lost their job. So they're going to come back armed with the truth. I'm going to tell you the truth. Yep, I was out here. I was street meeting Charlie down the street, Tamika, Catherine. I like Sarah, but I also like Bobby. Somebody getting ready to tell you everything. I ain't lying. What's up, Bethany, Elliott, and Wendy? And they're getting ready to come back and ask you for a handout after putting you in a one-sided situation. It was one-sided. You was the only one in the relationship. They weren't even acting like they was committed. This is somebody who was out here actively not having no boundaries with a bunch of sexual options. They had no boundaries with these options. They didn't say no to nobody. Everybody was getting it. Anybody who, hey, how you doing? Hey, you want to come over? Sure do. Hey, oh man, you seem real cool. You want to go smoke with me? Hell yeah. And while we at it, we can have a little fun too. Oh, you get down? Oh yeah, I get down. They was getting down. I kid you not. This is what was going on. What's up, Maya Love? Hello, main boss. I'm not kidding. You said, how long have you been? About 40 minutes, Bethany. So somebody is out here coming back, wanting to give, hoping you'll give them a gift after putting you in this one-sided situation, after they've been vulnerable with the whole community, hoping to reverse the tower with you. Because you're winning right now. Because guess what? You're emperor. You stable, honey. Woo! Can't make it up. They caught up at a time when you are more stable than they are. What a hell of a time to ask somebody to help you. You done lost your job, cheated on your person, and now your person then leveled up to Aries energy. You a boss, honey. Remember I said you didn't focus on the problem. You just started working and leveled up to boss status. You got a bag, honey. You very stable. And they're like, this is not the best time to ask for Scorpio energy to reverse it. Tower Scorpio, they want to reverse it. What's up, love pets and Saint Pigeon? Woo, this is a hell of a time. Solar handles, welcome. This is a hell of a time to have to come back and ask somebody for a handout. Now they're gonna tell you the truth. This is what they want to do. Hello, Keisha French. How you doing? Hey, Robert Ryan. He said she cheated on you with the clam jam. I told you, and y'all think I be playing. When I be doing these readings, I am not talking. I don't specify just a man being on the DL. There are women on the DL, and Robert Ryan would be a perfect example of that. He said she was cheating with the clam jam. You know, it is what it is. Thank you, W.S. Betty Boop, for the silver star. It happens, y'all. It be people really out here who just not ready to come out, and they be playing with everybody's emotions. They be using you for stability, but over here they got a little side some. They be dibbling and dabbling and don't tell nobody what's going on. And now this person is not working. They done already hurt you, and they getting ready to test your boundary and trying to take the sword out of your back. This is somebody who left you for dead to run towards other options. Left you in a very stressed out situation. And I'm telling you, remember how I said you had to focus on work or you would go into a depression? This is somebody who don't want to get out of bed in this daytime. When they left you like you was going through it. So you had to compartmentalize and focus on work. Now they want to come back and dig up what you have once buried. Like you thought that this was behind you. The reason why this person wants to dig it up is because the star is here in reverse. They're in a hopeless situation and they need help. But they need financial help. They, after cheating on you with the community, now they find themselves in dire straits. I'm in a hopeless situation and I need to come ask collective for a little help. Happy Easter, Bethany Elliott. Hey main boss, how you doing? This is somebody who is, they got some damn nerve. I know that. Thank you, love pets, for the sparkles. You got some nerve to come asking somebody to come rescue you after you done broke their damn heart. Yeah, somebody gonna say, I'm not even gonna pretend I didn't hurt you. When everything is fine, I ain't gonna even pretend I didn't hurt you. I'm gonna come back and tell you everything. And I hope that if I tell you everything I did behind your back, maybe it'll lessen the blow. Maybe you won't feel so hurt. Maybe they're gonna tell you that, hey man, you see what I'm saying? Thank you, Leah. We know that. We've been talking about that the entire time. Happy Easter to you, but do not come in here Bible thumping or you will be blocked. We have said happy Easter the whole time. Welcome to the channel. If you don't like it, keep scrolling. And I have to talk to y'all like that because y'all be trying to girl. You be trying to girl. So here it is where everything is fine. Somebody wants to come in and take the swords out of your back. What's up, Out of the Ashes? How you doing, baby? They're hoping if they talk to you about the one-sided situation that they put you in, and they're vulnerable, and they tell you the truth about what is really going on with them, that maybe you will show some understanding. Okay. Hello, Latasha. Okay. This is somebody who is hoping that if they tell you the truth, that you won't close yourself off from offering them help. They're the ones who wants to offer. They need help. And they're hoping that if they come back and they tell you the truth, that you'll offer help. Now, you know what I see? And it popped in my head that somebody gonna tell you that, hey, I've been going through this thing. Hello, Regina Crosby. This is somebody who is looking like, maybe they're gonna say, something happened to them in their childhood. Maybe I've always had questions about my sexuality. Maybe this, maybe that. They're gonna come in with a lot of excuses. But they're hoping that when they get done, you'll feel enough sorry for them that you'll come in like a knight in shining armor and shut all that damn stability with them. They be trying it. Hello, Michael B. And Saja, how you doing, baby? Or is it Suja? Suja? Tambi? How you doing, sweet pea? This is somebody who is, they trying it. They testing your boundary. You're doing well financially. They want to tell you everything. What do they got to lose? We're not together. I am having a hard time, and maybe you can be a friend and help me. Look at this. What I opened it up, cause see, they're juggling in their finances right now. My finances is up and down, and I'm carrying a lot of burdens. Hello, Linda Love. So this is somebody who is carrying a lot of burdens financially. They don't know how they're going to get out of these trials and tribulations. This is not your problem. It's not your problem. Just like they wasn't worried about it when you was sitting up here with your heart broke. They wouldn't. I'm sorry I broke your heart, but I need a little help. No, don't admit your stuff now. No, I don't like it. I don't like it. They want you to come in and say today is the Knight of Cups. Cancer energy star is Aquarius, by the way. Page of Cups. Cancer again. And I told you that Emperor is Aries. This is Temperance. Temperance is in reverse. Child, this is somebody who thinks all they think about is how they're in this unbalanced situation. How they wish that y'all could come back together again. And you could help them get through these. See, look at here. I just said those trials and tribulations. If y'all remember it, the mountain was black. Well, look at the mountains here. This is blue mountains. Somebody is hoping that you will come through and show them the pathway out of something that they got themselves into financially that they can't get out of. Because right now they're out of balance. This is somebody who don't know how to alchemize. Sagittarius energy with the Temperance. Hey, Earth Angel. Yeah, this is somebody. It's good to see you too, Catherine Guthrie. How you doing, sweet pea? And I know, Charlene, this person is fried. Because they're expecting you to take care of them like you always used to. Look, the Queen of Pentacles. But see, you're not together anymore. You've accepted that you're a single person. You're looking at things from a higher perspective. I'm single now. I need to save my money. I need to close my wallet. This is somebody who is still hoping to have husband, wife, boyfriend, girlfriend privileges, but they cheated on you. And you're like, no, I don't do that. Okay, you're out of balance. What they got to do with me? You're worrying about yourself. You don't care too much about this person's hopeless situation. They cheated on you. You don't care nothing about getting nothing off the ground with them with the Page of Wands in reverse. Well, I consider this Aries. Some people say Sagittarius, but I say Aries because it always reminds me of that initiation type of thing. You know, getting stuff, that cardinal energy. That's why I always think of it that way. But some people say Sagittarius. It is what it is. But you don't want to get nothing off the ground with this person. You don't want to. You really feel like it would benefit you to stay closed off. You don't really want what this person's offering. Now, their personal wish fulfillment, your personal wish fulfillment might be to stay closed off. Like, you cheated on me, and I would prefer to keep your problems. My problems are now my problem. We're not together anymore. Y'all are not together with this person anymore. They need to go head on. Three of Pentacles. This is somebody who you're like, why don't you go get some of them offers from them third parties you was giving your cookies to? This is the Three of Pentacles. Why don't they get some? Go get somebody from that one of them third parties to be your knight in shining armor. This is somebody who's looking at you, though, hoping that you will give to them and that you will work with them financially because you're in the emperor position. Now, your personal wish fulfillment is to stay out of it because their problem is no longer your problem. They had you in a third party. You're single now. You're moving like you're single. Excuse me. Spirit just told me again to remind you, people will only do what you allow them. If you allow this person to sell you a bunch of wolf tickets, they're going to do it. They're going to do it. They will tell you whatever you want to hear. Oh, I feel bad for them. They put themselves in this situation. And in the words of my dad, people will always spend your money on what they will always spend their money on their wants, and then they want to come backpedal to you with their needs. They out here spending money on whatever the hell they want to spend it on, but then have the nerve to come over here and ask you for their need. It don't work like that. Like, people need to go stop doing stuff. Wheel of Fortune, this person feels so out of balance, like they are experiencing bad luck. Wheel of Fortune, really, they feel like they're going through bad karma. And they think about this all the time. Oh, Lord, ever since I cheated on Collective, all my life, everything just been going downhill. Whose fault is that? Whose fault is that? Whose fault is that? So here it is with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. They're going through karma. Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, and Aquarius energy. And it's like everything just keeps snowballing. Like, oh Lord, I'm just going through all this bad karma. I cannot get a hold of it. Somebody has no forward movement. They don't have everything they need because you're no longer looking after them. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. This is what's prompting them to want to make stuff right with you, with justice. I need to come back and tell them the truth that I really need their help. Okay? Thank you, Raymond Elijah Griffin. Happy Easter to you too, sweet pea. God bless. So here it is with justice. This is somebody who wants to come in with the truth and balance out scales with you. This is somebody who's like, well, if I come in and tell you the truth about what I was hiding behind this big old pink curtain, maybe you'll be cool with me. Because I need to tell you the truth. My money is funny. I lost my job. I'm going through a lot of bad luck. It could be because of what I did to you. I did cheat. I was out here. I was cheating with the whole community, men and women, baby. I'm sorry. And it's affected my money big time. Karma always hits people's money. Listen. It always happens. But it always happens. One of the first things karma will do to wake somebody up is it hits them in their pockets. So this is somebody who's now going to say, I would love to work with you. You was always my happily ever after. I just had a lot of lust inside of me. Ooh, that Donnell Jones. That's the second time I didn't got that this week. Here's a song by Donnell Jones. Y'all know that song? I'm going to pull it because I need to know. What is this? Where I Want to Be? Yeah. I'm going to pull the lyrics because I'm just very curious. Oh, wait a minute. Not this person. Oh, I didn't know people redid the song. Anyway. Where's the doggone song? I see a whole album. This is a whole album? Ugh. I didn't know. Okay, y'all. This is okay. First of all, let me double check who's in here real fast. Hey, y'all. Okay, nobody knew. Okay, so let me go back to the lyrics. So this is the lyrics. It says, I said, I left my baby girl a message saying I won't be coming home. I'd rather be alone. She doesn't fully understand me because I'd rather leave than to cheat. Now, that's where your person went wrong. They didn't leave. You found out that they was cheating. You thought you had a divine connection, then come to find out they was putting you in competition. Now, they should have left and did what he did. He'd rather leave than to cheat. If she'll give me some time, I can be the man she needs, but there's still a lot of lust inside of me. That was the line I heard Spirit say. There's somebody got still a lot of lust inside of them. And even though y'all may have been together since your teenage years, I really don't mean to hurt her, but I need some time to be alone. But when you love someone, you just don't treat them bad. Oh, how I feel so sad now that I want to leave. She's crying her heart out to me. How could you let this be? I just need time to see where I want to be. Now, your person should have just took the time to figure out where the hell they wanted to be. And maybe this is what they're going to tell you. I had to go out here and I had to explore. I had to see what I liked. Like, to truth be told, I've always been a little, whoever this is, they bi-curious. And they acted on it. Behind your back. And now, the reason why I'm getting this song where I want to be, because now they talking to me like you're where they want to work with you. Now they looking at you like, well, now that I've been out here, you are what I want to be. I know. Oh my God, and I just seen a thing like this. I cannot think of the name of the movie, but it has Melanie Griffith's daughter, the girl who was in 50 Shades of Grey. She was like, I'm ready now. It came across my feed like yesterday. She was sitting across the table from her boyfriend, the girl from 50 Shades of Grey. It wasn't 50 Shades of Grey. It was a whole nother movie. They didn't name the movie, but maybe some of y'all know the name of the movie. But she was sitting across from the table and she did this. She broke up with her boyfriend so that she could go explore. And she was out here dating other people, doing whatever. And then she finally sat down and have dinner with him. And he met her. They met for lunch. And she was like, I'm ready now. And she was so happy. He was like, what? And she was like, I'm ready now. I'm sure now. I've done everything. I now know. I have been out here. I've seen everything. And now I'm fully aware that you are where I want to be. I'm ready for us to get married. I'm ready to settle down. And he was looking at her like, are you serious? He said, this is not how this works. So you want me to take you back after you'd have been with whoever you want to be with, doing whatever you was doing with said person. And now that you have gotten that out your system, now you ready to just take me like I was supposed to wait for you. He was like, I have moved on. I have a new girlfriend. I would never come back to you. I knew who you were to me and what I wanted with you without having to cheat on you, without having to go explore. And this is exactly what this is. Somebody's now coming back to you, telling you you're where I want to be. You are now my 10 of cups. You are my ultimate happiness. I now know that those other options don't have what I need. I need to be with somebody stable, somebody smart, somebody who works. What's up, Chantel? Somebody is crazy. What's hello? Is it Cho Wells? How you doing, baby? Somebody is crazy. I ain't lying. Thank you, Jessica Potts, for the floating heart. What's up, Mother Earth Flourish? I'm not taking personal questions, sweet pea. Okay. If you have a personal question, my personal reading email is at the bottom of the screen at IamTheLight369. Send me an email at IamTheLightTarot@gmail.com. This is crazy. This is crazy. But this is what I'm channeling. Somebody is seeing you. What's up, Bertha Holland? They are now seeing you completely different. What's up, Lola? 2 E's. How you doing? And Empress Things. How you doing? Winston, you said the so-called queen. Now, hey, this is somebody who has nobody pouring into their cup. Everything is dried up. That's their karma. Everything is starting to dry up. They don't know how to alchemize. They are going through so much stuff. They don't know how they're going to fix it. But what does that got to do with you? Nothing. Nothing. I see you, Chantel. Hey. 2 of Pentacles is in the upright. King of Pentacles. Look, it came out again. Same way. 2 of Pentacles in the upright. Now we got the King of Pentacles in the upright. The Knight of Swords is in reverse. Somebody is fried. Justice is Libra energy in the upright. Kid you not. Now this person, remember I said, their cup is on E. They feel like nobody really loves them. Nobody's looking out for them. Nobody's pouring into their cup. So now they out here with an empty cup. They are struggling. See how the mountains are black? Remember I said, this means that they don't know how to get through trials and tribulations. They don't know. So they're up and down in their money. But see, Temperance, back here, the mountains are blue. This is what, and you see the pathway. This is somebody who's like, oh, okay, I know what to do now. This is how I can get out of this. Well, they're out of balance because they don't have it. They're not working. They don't have everything they need since you stopped taking care of them. So this is somebody who is wanting to make peace with you because you're stable. King of Pentacles, Taurus, Capricorn. Cannot make it up. This is somebody who's like, I'm willing to, my money has slowed all the way down. Knight of Swords is in the reverse. This is stop somebody in their tracks. It's giving them a new perspective. Remember I said that hangman energy? So that perspective changes. While you can have fun, relationships are not just based on sex, baby. There's a lot of other things that come into account with relationships, like stability. Stability is a big part of your relationship. It ain't everything, but it's a part of it. And so now this is somebody who's, now that their money has slowed down to a damn near stopped, now they're seeing, oh, well, what I really want is my happily ever after. I want to relieve my burdens. I want love with collective. I know it seems very immature, but now I see where I want to be. And that's the name of that song. If you want to look up the lyrics yourself, it's called Donnell Jones, Where I Want to Be. Now they see where they want to be. With you. They're now calling you the happily ever after. Thank you, Robert Ryan. Robert Ryan said, look at all this. Robert Ryan and Broletta said, y'all, please double tap the screen. It's over 210 of us in here. 206 or 210. Y'all, please come on and double tap. Help me out, please. Double tap. Say hello. I don't just want you to just say, double tap, but I do want you to say, hey, y'all. I don't bite. Happy Easter. This is so crazy. This person is now realizing where they want to be, because sex don't make up, as Regina Crosby said, sex ain't the whole relationship. It's a small part. Stability ain't everything either. But you still got to eat. And as my daddy used to say, love don't pay no bills, baby. They realize sex ain't paying their bills either. This is somebody who has lost all stability, and it's like, ooh, whoa, I was having fun till I wasn't. So now this is making somebody literally, hello, happy Easter, Sandra Ray. Okay. And this is somebody who is now, thank you, WS Betty Boop, for the silver star. Okay. And hello again, Betty Boop. Hello, Nino. How are you, baby? Nino, Cartel, and Like Roses. I see you all. Hey. And I see my Crystal Sky Princess. Okay, welcome. Now, this is somebody who is feeling like they don't want to do third parties after doing third parties. Remember I said, you giving somebody a whole new way of looking at things. It's a whole new way of looking at things. Being broke changes how you see things. They have no forward movement. They have been experiencing nothing but bad luck. Ever since they ran off of these third parties and started sleeping with the community, I don't know what type of outcome they thought they was having, but maybe they thought that they was going to have their cake and eat it too. Because, people will cheat and think that you're going to still pay the bills. What's up, Rex Blue Child? How you doing, baby? Rex C Blue Official, excuse me. Rex C Blue Official. I apologize. I see your name correctly now. Okay, and Sherry McCorkle. So here it is. Somebody now wants to, none of these third parties was pouring into their cup. So now they want to leave third parties alone. Told you, now they see where they want to be. Just like that girl I told you, Melanie Griffith's daughter. I do not know her name. Please forgive me. She's a fabulous actress. But yeah, and I don't know the name of that movie clip. But maybe some of y'all have seen it on YouTube, like on YouTube Shorts, or maybe even on like TikTok, where she goes, I'm ready now. I'm sure I've gotten everything out of my system. I'm ready now. I'm ready to settle down. I've tried everything, and now I know for sure you're where I want to be. I'm ready to get married. This is so crazy. Okay. I don't know what's going on, but all right. Goodbye. I can't. It's Easter. We're in a good mood, baby. I don't know what you on, but it's a little too much for me. So have a good day, Rex C Official. All right. So now this person, you said the movie is called, Dakota Johnson, and the movie is How to Be Single. Okay, that's the name of the movie. How to Be Single. But yeah, she was real happy, boy. She sat out at that little table and, for that brunch. Oh, I'm ready now. She was so happy. He was looking at her like, what? What the hell what are you talking about? Us to be together. I'm ready for us to be together now. Hey, Brandon. And Chow Wells, yes, thank you so much, Cho Wells, for letting me know. It's Dakota Johnson and How to Be Single. Okay, this is somebody who used to love third parties, but until they hurt themselves trying to hurt you. See, they were enjoying third parties, but they broke their own heart because now they broke. Oh my God. So when I cheated on you, I didn't really see that I was going to lose stability. The bottom fell out. Nobody's pouring into their cup. They're using them for sex, which might be why they feel so drained. Somebody's pulling energy off them. They ain't got nothing. They don't have a job. Their energy is low. Their money is real upside down. And so now they don't want to mess with third parties. Three of Cups is in reverse. And the Three of Swords here is in the upright because it's like, okay, I hurt myself. I literally broke my own heart because now I'm broke and I'm blocked from any stability that has to do with you. Playing with you, I hurt myself because now I'm blocked from your stability. And you used to take care of me. Remember how I said it's like, I see it now. High Priestess. You were dealing with somebody who told you they're immature. They didn't see the consequences of their actions. But they see it now as the High Priestess. The person who has secrets now is observing. Their intuition is showing them, baby, you're a Page of Pentacles without this person looking out for you. You're a Page of Pentacles. You can't afford to take care of yourself. You can't, you need them. And now you have lost your job. You have no money coming in. You are severely upside down. And now they're High Priestess. Now their intuition is like, baby, you don't even have a little bit. You have nothing. A Page of Pentacles in reverse, like somebody who ain't got nothing. This is poverty. Somebody's in straight poverty. And it takes going through all of this. So they didn't see it when they was having fun. They see it now. You know what your person reminds me of? A teenager. I'm not saying your person is a teenager, but the fact that they're an adult and they don't see that actions have consequences, that they weren't able to go, oh man, I live this lifestyle because my person takes care of me. It just kills me that some people it goes right over their head. And so now it's like they see you pulled all the way back. And none of these other options really care like that. None of these other options. See, you love them. At some point, this is why you took care of them with the Queen of Pentacles. Now you have decided to pull back because you see that this is somebody who don't know what they like sexually. They don't know where they want to be. So you was like, well, figure it out then. And I'm going to accept being single and resurrect myself in the singledom. So this is you. I'm single now. I have to focus on me now. You went through your whole glow up. You have been resurrected as a single person. You went through the transformation. You've closed the book on this whole relationship. You're not in a relationship with them anymore. And you've accepted that. They haven't. It's like y'all are going through different realizations. You had to realize, okay, this person, the love ain't really where it is. And now they're realizing what love really looks like. You're realizing that this is not love for you, as they're realizing that this is love. Other people is using their body, draining them dry. No pun intended. And now they're looking like, well, damn, love cared about if I ate today. Did I have some money in my pocket? If my bills was paid? I see it now. So it's really sad. Welcome, Jody, Zacharias. See, without you, they're completely unstable with the Four of Wands. This is somebody who is losing their home or their apartment. If y'all live in a major city, they're losing everything. What's up, Robert Tamir? I'm not taking personal questions, Robert. Okay. I apologize, but if you want to, email me at imthelighttarot@gmail.com. So here it is. This is somebody who is now realizing that they don't want third parties if it means they're going to be unstable without you. I don't want all them friends or them people or them third party. I don't want that if it means I'm going to be unstable and without you. See how this is showing them where they want to be? There's still a lot of lust inside of me. I got to figure out where I want to be. Well, you figuring it out. But now your person has figured out that they don't want to be here anymore. They want to come back and apologize. Five of Swords is in reverse. What's up, Keys the Queen TV? Yeah, woo, child. Yeah, somebody's stuck. It's like that's what she writes. Somebody is stuck in the past, still in a teenage mind. So they was in their ego out here thinking that everybody, every man, and every woman wanted them. Until now, they realize with the quiet of sword, now they want to apologize for all that cheating. I was really in my ego thinking everybody wanted me. But everybody don't give a damn about you just because they lust for you. Everybody don't care about you just because they think you're attractive and they want to lay down with you. That don't mean nothing. People don't care about if you got a roof over your head. They worried about getting one off. They're not worried about you. Hello, Jeff. What's up, Latricia? This person is like, it's like they're getting this lesson way too late. Way too late. This is somebody who now wants to talk to you. Now they want to talk to you about, okay. I know you blocking me, but I'm ready to get into alignment. Now they want to align to the relationship because they don't like being out here as an empress in reverse. Hello, Catherine Gibbs. Thank you, Love Pets, for the silver star. This person is an empress because you made them one. They lived off of your stability. They were able to manifest and get by because of you. But without you, this is somebody, and normally an empress can normally do this stuff by it, whether she got a partner or not. Unless you marry in the money. This is somebody who is really lazy. They want to be pampered. They want somebody to take care of them. And without you, now they realize without collective, everything dries up for me. And now they want to come talk to you because now they see it. Now they want to fall into alignment. Now I want to be on that get right because I'm out here, I'm unstable, and I feel like I'm in the middle of prison and everything is drying up and I can't get out of this. I don't even know where to start to get out of this. I don't even know where to start to get out of this middle prison. See, their cup is on E. Look at the water. Everything is drying up. Everything. Empress in reverse. All the money. This has slapped somebody so hard across the face. This is one of them life lessons. This is like going into your job. And there are times, y'all, every grown adult has had a time when you go to work and they have pissed you off and you wish you could cuss them out from here to there and be like, F you and F this job. But you know what stops you? You got bills. You got mouths to feed. You got children. You got pets. You like that car you drive and you enjoy going home. So you know what you do? I'll talk to whomever I need to talk to, but you bite your tongue because you know you got to continue to have that job that pays for your lifestyle. Unless you're your own boss. Everybody has done that. We have all wanted to say things and do stuff that we're not allowed to do. And your person is just now getting it when it comes to you. And this is why they feel like they're in a mental prison with the Eight of Swords. So Empress is Taurus energy. Page of Pentacles is Virgo. Okay. This is sad. I just don't know how they didn't see this. I just don't know how they didn't see it. You all, please come on in and double tap your screen. It's almost 250 of y'all in here, and we still have not even made it over 200. If you have not hit the like button, please take a second. Double tap your screen. It doesn't cost anything. What's up? 3D, 310 Dacity. The City. How you doing? 310 The City. How you doing, Sweet Pea? And Awakened Chosen. How you doing, Sweet Pea? Maya Love. He said this is arrested development. Somebody is going through it. They don't see it. Now they want to come back. Now they want to come back to the one who was taking care of them. They immature ass want to come back because you gave out gifts. Look at this. How you doing, Yahweh's most wanted? Kim Tarones. How you doing, Sweet Pea? Miss Edwards. Happy Easter and hello, JP the guy, my moderator. Hey, baby. Six of Cups is here in the upright. Okay, so now this person wants to come back because they feel like they just don't have it. As Brandon called it, arrested development. Hello, Solar Handles and Kimberly. How you doing, Kimberly? So here it is. Somebody feels like I can't live like this. I don't have nothing. I'm too, like mentally, this is more than they can handle. They don't even know how to figure out how to get out of this. They need you to come show them some loving kindness, like a mom or dad. I need you. I need you to take care of me. I don't even know what to. I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say. What's up, Douglas? This is so crazy. I don't even know what to say. I cannot even imagine looking at somebody with puppy dog eyes, like I'm a little girl, going, I'm sorry, Daddy, I cheated on you. Can you take care of me again? Like literally, like mom and dad and your partner. I'm ready to do right because you right. You don't need me, baby. You so independent, but I need you. You're the Nine of Pentacles. You don't need this person. You're very independent. You know how to take care of yourself. What's up, Shondil? How you doing? She said, what kind of help? They need community services. Ain't that it? Ain't that it? This is somebody, they just don't know what they're doing. Hey, Sherry AB. How you doing, baby? They don't know what they're doing. 79 Arizona, welcome. I don't know how I missed you, but I see somebody speaking to you. So hello. There you go. Hey, baby. Welcome to the channel. Douglas Mitchell, did I speak to you? How are you? If I didn't, I set the tone. Thank you for that 100, Jewel. Yeah, and Stephanie Brooks, how you doing, baby? If I missed you as well. And Awakened, I got you, Sweet Pea. Yeah, this is making me sad. Stephanie Brooks, how you doing? This is so crazy. This is just so crazy. This is somebody who is now sitting up here looking at your independence, realizing that everything's dried up for them. They're a page of pentacles. They're in a mental prison. Everything's dried up. And you don't need me. You happy without me. But I need to talk to you because now I'm ready to listen. This is like one of your kids going out here and realizing, you know what your person remind me of? The prodigal son. Y'all know the story about the prodigal son where he didn't listen to his dad. He went out here and he started having to live a hard life, slopping pig slop before he realized, why am I slopping pig slop? Why don't I just go back home, humble myself, and go back home to my dad who has money? And he came back home. This is basically what your person doing to you. They want to come back home. Hello, Shanice, Deandra, and Lady Ross. How y'all doing, baby? This is so crazy. This is so crazy. Now they want to come in. Now they want to ask you for all this help. This is so fried. What's up, Tariq? Yeah, I don't understand this. Now they want to talk. I'm ready to do right because now I see that everything will dry up if I don't act right. So I'm ready to come out of stalemate because I see now. I was blind, but now I see where I want to be. They was blind. She's blindfolded. But now they see where they want to be. Look, see, for real. I was blind. I didn't know I was hurting myself. I didn't know that I was supposed to protect myself. I didn't know. This person feels like they got themselves caught by the devil. I got caught by lust. And I'm selfish. I was selfish. I was caught up in my lust. I was overindulging with the devil's delectables. Capricorn energy. Somebody was out here overindulging with the devil's delectables. The devil was offering me dang-a-lang and vagina and said you could try them all. And I said, for real? Yeah, see what you like. And I did. I was getting high. I was drinking. I was partying. I was having fun. And I was overspending. And now I ain't even got no job. Everything I did was selfish. That devil was Capricorn. This is Cancer, but it could be Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. This is somebody who's going to admit that they was selfish. That they did not treat your love with tender loving care. I didn't know what I had till it was gone. And now I'm out here in the Five of Pentacles. Me and my third parties out here broke. It ain't just them. These third parties ain't got nothing either. They out here slumming it with the third parties and they looking like, why do I need to be out here with you? I want to go inside the house where it's warm. Why I gotta be out here without everything I need when my person got it? My person, my girl, my guy got it. I ain't lying. They looking at you like my girl or my guy got it. Why? I don't need to be out here with y'all slumming it. Sex and dangling, dangling vagina. It ain't all this. They don't want to be out here with a third party broke. They want to come home. Death in reverse. Scorpio energy. I'm not even kidding you. Told you. Now they want to talk to you about coming home and asking you for help. I'm ready to act right. I'm done. I don't want to mess with third parties. I understand now. I understand. King of Wands is in upright. Leo energy. You're a leader and you do a lot and I need to listen to you. See, a King of Wands, people listen to them. They can lead the team to victory. You're handsome. You're beautiful. You're really everything a person could want. And you're a boss. This is somebody who believes you can lead them to victory. With you, I can have legacy wealth. If I learn, I can live a content life with you. I can learn from you. You have great ideas. This is how they feel. But see, this person felt like they was tempted by the devil to thinking that they was all this and that. See, I can read this King of Wands in two different ways. I just read it for you. Now I'm about to read it for your person. This person was in their ego thinking everybody wanted them. I had groupies. I had men and women chasing me. And the devil said I can have them all. Who you want? I don't know. Have you ever tried this? No. Well, maybe you should. Is it that good? I ain't going to tell you. Go on over there and try that. So somebody enjoyed getting lots of attention from men and women. They fell for what the devil was offering them. They didn't know that it was going to leave them in the dark. They was going to be stuck financially. Now they over here looking at you, having 10 pentacles, living a very comfortable lifestyle. You got a home. You're mature. Look at this. You got a home. You got maturity. You got money. You got gifts. This is somebody who is looking at you going, okay, baby, I really would like a new start. I don't want to be outside no more. I don't want to be left out in the cold anymore. Fool is here. They want a new start. Aquarius energy, somebody wants to come in and be with you now. Only thing they waiting on is for you to be vulnerable. I know you're closed off. I know you're focused on work. But could you come out of your shell so we could talk? Can we talk for a moment? Girl, I want to know your name. They want to talk. They know your name, but they want to talk. Because now they know where they want to be. Experience taught them. Life taught them what they had, what they lost, and who you are. And you had just gotten comfortable with realizing that this ain't what love is. Life taught y'all two different lessons. Now the question is, see, you went through a spiritual transformation, crown chakra. This is not what love looks like. I'm being disrespected. I'm being used for my money and my finances and my home and my gifts. And I need to love myself and focus on my work and turn inwards and heal. You learned what love isn't. They learned what love is. Two very important lessons. But y'all learned it together. And actually, that's one of the things I had seen a short one time and talked about. The guy said that's one of the saddest lessons he said he hated about life. Is that you're going to learn the lesson about when to let go, when what's being served is no longer for you, and they're going to learn what real love is when you do let them go. And it's a harsh lesson because once you realize what love is, you never go back. And then they're going to always be like, damn, I had real love and I effed it up. That is so sad. It is so sad. That is so sad. Makes me, I got a little tear. like I'm not trying to, Y'all know I'm a comedian. I'm so sorry, but I'm sorry. I don't mean to be mean, because actually, believe it or not, sometimes cross watchers watch me and they be sad. They do. Y'all think I be playing? I've done cross watcher readings. They be like, "Why my person won't help me?" And then I gotta tell them, "Baby, because you cheated," and they don't see you the same, and they get so mad at me when I have to tell them why their person is not helping them. Well, I thought they loved me unconditionally. They loved you enough to let you live the life you wanted. Now you mad at me because I have to tell you that. They loved you enough to let you go. Be with whoever you want to be with. You didn't want them. They said okay. It'd be so crazy. What you say? Oh, what did you say? What Catherine said? Wait, you said we outside just in time for the summer. Okay, y'all, this is called What's the Gossip? What's up, Brian? Did I miss anybody? If I missed your name, you say your name is Roselle. Okay. Heaven Secret. Okay. I love that. Well, hello, Roselle and Brian Castell. Welcome to the channel. This is so Brandon be cracking up. I don't know why you be laughing so hard. Oh, you talking about because I did that. Ooh, Shanice said it's either that or prison time. Ooh, sometimes these people be learning these hard lessons, baby. Hard lessons. It'd be so sad. It'd be so sad. What's up, live in the here and the now? All right, y'all. This is What's the Gossip. I'm hearing Donnell Jones. I feel so sad. Now that I know they're crying their heart out to me. Now I know where I want to be. You said the fact that you have to tell these people what's happening during readings. I do have to tell people that. They be like, why they don't help me? And I'll see it. Y'all are broken up. You cheated on them. And they be looking at me going, well, why aren't they helping me? Baby, because you cheated on them. And they have moved on. But I thought that they love me. They do. They love you enough to let you go. Y'all be thinking I'm playing. People really be coming to me asking me why they person won't help them no more. I'm so serious. And then I always know when they mad because they won't email me back to let me know it resonates. Everybody emails me back to tell me how good the read is. Unless I tell them something they don't like. Then they be so hurt. They be so hurt, y'all. One of the things, the gossip that's being said about my collective is that you're self-made, baby. Some of y'all have started side hustles or side businesses. You're going to be an independent success. Congratulations, especially for my entrepreneurs. You're going to be considered self-made. You overcame the odds. You are creating your own path. You built it from nothing. If you're the first person who went to college to become a doctor, I consider that self-made, baby. You're the first. That's still self-made. When you are the first, you are the generational curse breaker. That also counts as self-made. You're the first, and you're doing it successfully. Congratulations. Congratulations. Look at my babies. Thank y'all for hitting the like button. Y'all so sweet. Thank you. Hey, Sarah. Happy Easter, sweet pea. Awakening Chosen said, nope, we ain't even looking back in the rearview mirror. Of course you do, Brandon. Look, now that you are self-made, somebody's wondering who keeping you warm at night with cuffing season. Somebody been wondering, are you out here? Are you back on the dating scene? Who keeping you? Look at this. It says cuffing season, swipe right. Somebody want to know, are you online dating? Are you looking for a new boo? This is crazy. Now they want to know, hello, how you doing? Drawing, Sealess. How are you doing, sweet pea? Welcome to the channel. Somebody wants to know, are you out here dating? Are you online dating? Are you doing that digital romance? Do you got a little temporary relationship? You got a little friend with benefit? Now they want to know. Do you got little friends with benefits, collective? Inquiring minds want to know. This is somebody who sees you're breaking cycles. Look at that. I just said you're a generational curse breaker. You are out here ending harmful patterns. If it don't go, you got to let it go. If it does not agree with you, if it's not serving you mentally, physically, emotionally, people, places, things, or thoughts, you are letting it go. You stopping the repetition. That break up the makeup. Y'all like, nope, we're going to break the cycle. Ain't no more breaking up the makeup. We're done. We're done. Okay. How you doing, Sandra Ray? Y'all funny. And so it says you got new beginnings, and it says it stops with me. Have y'all ever had like watched your parents, like some of y'all's parents used to be in breakup to make up relationships? They with Tyrone, they not with Tyrone. I'm dating Kathy, but now I'm not dating Kathy. I'm with them, I'm not with them. And y'all like, I ain't doing that. You show me the first time, I'm gonna believe what I see the first time. I'm done. Listen. You know what they call it? That's that boss energy, that big CEO energy. It's like, baby, you make head over heart decisions. That is that Queen of Swords, King of Swords energy. That's that Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy. Hey, Brandon Thomas, welcome to the channel. What's up, Lise Wiley? How you doing, baby? It's such a pleasure to have you here. You said Shanice said he was so handsome, baby. It be them cute ones. You should have watched yesterday's reading. It be them cute ones, baby, that know they fine as wine. We talked about it yesterday. They be knowing. That be the get. That's how they get you. They be fine and ain't got no money. They just got enough to get to like win you over. But this is somebody who is seeing that you are a CEO. You take control. See, this is how you break cycles. You have to take control. You make head over heart decisions. You have confidence in your business, and you take the lead. You're somebody who takes the lead. You realize I am the boss. And and I have to make a choice and a decision to do better. And once you learn, you do better. What they say? When you know better, you do better. Brandon always cracking up. If I could just be a fly on the wall listening to Brandon laugh. Because he was forever laughing. You buying new work trucks? Shundil? Sean, you buying new work trucks? Congratulations. That's a blessing. Spring cleaning special. I know that's right. This person's sad because now you might leave them on red. They know that, listen, I didn't texted you, emailed you from fake accounts, fake numbers. You ain't even, dang, I feel like you just ignore my messages. Like the other day, somebody said, you want some ribs? From an unknown number asking me, do I want some damn ribs? No, I want no damn ribs. I'm like, who is this? They wanted me to answer it. I wasn't going to do it. I be getting them unknown callers. This is somebody who's sad because you left them on red. You ignore their messages. They be waiting. Are they gonna text me back? It says no replies. Maybe they're just busy. So then when you don't reply, they just try to tell themselves you're busy. You said I would have took those. I done been got a couple times, Brandon. You got to just ignore them. You want some ribs, you better go get them yourself or make them yourself. Payday. Remember I said y'all in that big CEO energy. Y'all have money. Somebody feel like you get big financial rewards. Child, they feel like you just got money rolling in. You having celebrations from all this success. You just cashing checks. Somebody feel like you were out here big money. Big money. And they feel friend zoned by you. Some of y'all feel like they'll never be able to get back with you. Even if they were to try to be, try to get close to you or to try to date again, they feel like you would just be like, nah, man, we could be cool, but nah, I'd never date you again. Like they stuck being platonic and not even the type of friend you would look out for. This is somebody who feels like you have unreciprocated feelings. If you allowed them to be your friend, you would never have romantic feelings for them again. And they feel stuck as your friend, or like you would treat them like a sibling, and they hate that. They hate that because they really want it to be romantic. Hey, Rochelle, Balderick. Hey, baby. She always say I say her name wrong. Is it Rochelle? Rochelle, how you doing, baby? Welcome to the channel. And I want you to know, Miss Lady from Australia, I always see your messages, even on the playback, because you'll be saying like, I see y'all when y'all be like, Tasha, you doing such a good job. I love this. I love when you say my name. I be seeing like on the playback, and I just want y'all to know I love y'all so much. I always see your messages, always, all of y'all. Okay, but welcome to the channel, baby. Okay. I don't know how it sounds in Australia, but I wish that I could hear y'all sometimes. I ain't lying. Hello, Top Diva. If we could all just talk and I could hear Brandon laugh, I could hear you say how your name is really supposed to be said. It would be so fun. You got a secret admirer. Ooh. Somebody see this is what they've been wondering. Whose bed are your boots under? That's what they want to ask you. Somebody feel like you gotta have somebody. Ain't no way you're out here and you're not dating somebody. Whose boots are your bed under? They want to know who got hidden affection for you. Somebody got you. You got a secret admirer. Somebody watching you, and I don't think it's this past person. Okay. Can you sing? It's over a year now. It's been over a year now. This is somebody who, somebody feels like they hid their emotions from you. Somebody feels like they was giving you a false sense of who they are. I mean, I don't think so. Your person, well, they feel like that because they didn't know where they wanted to be. So this is somebody who feels like they really have affection for you, but they didn't know they had affection for you until they went out here and they explored everything. And now they know what they want. So now they feel like they hid their emotions and they hid their true self because they never really gave you a chance to really get to know them because they was playing with third parties. Well, now I'm done with the third parties. I want you to really get to know the real me. They want to show you the real them, the real reality, because they never really show nobody that side of them. If it looks like this, I'm going to be honest, I'm not interested. Look at his eyes all sucking in and sad. Child, put the mask on. I don't want to see that. This real you, it looks sad, child. This looks like somebody sad. Sad, child. Woo, child, put the mask back on. You look so. Hello, prophetic bliss. How you doing? This person they look sad, baby. Sad and pitiful. Deformation of character. Ain't that it? What else is the gossip surrounding the collective? Ooh. Okay. Somebody think you really got a side piece. Like listen, whoever this is, they are swearing up and down. You have ain't no way you still single. Ain't no way you are still single. Somebody is being nosy with side piece. Or maybe this is them. They think you secretly dating somebody. You got to. You got some sort of secret romance that don't nobody know about. Now, this person always had a side piece. They always had hidden affairs. They like somebody feel like you only get late night calls. Oh, or maybe your person was secretly getting there's somebody's side piece, but somebody secretly want to be your side piece. If I must be for real, this past person will take it. I'll take whatever you give me. I'll be the side piece. I'll be the side piece. I'll be your homie, lover, friend. Is what I'm looking for. I'll be the side piece is what they saying. Your person wants to be your side piece. And the reason why is because they want a foot into your life any way they can. This is somebody who looks at you like you are unbreakable. A lot does not break your focus. You are the type that seems to be laser focused in the middle of a storm. You had this inner toughness about you, that is like this resilience and stuff. Like nothing can really break you. And this is one of the things that this person knows. Even when your heart was broken, when whether you was down and out with money, whether whatever was going on, you always seem to get back up again. But one of the things too that they're noticing about you is that you love you. You take the time to like love on yourself. This says self-care Sunday. Whether you taking bubble baths, you look like you pour energy into you, like you take care of yourself, and you prioritize your rest, you recharge, you take care of your emotional needs. Your me time is really important to you. So like if you used to like focus on this person, one of the biggest differences that they see is that you take time to love on you. You're also retirement goals. See, all that self-made energy, that CEO stuff, somebody's like, man, collector gonna be out here. They're gonna have long-term stability. They're gonna have relaxation. They're gonna be living the dream. This is why they say it, because they really want to be living it with you. They really want to be living this dream life with you, collective. Oh, my nose is itchy. Yeah, she said, they don't see what I see. Somebody has been waiting on divine timing to ask you for closure. Now, they really don't want closure, but they're going to disguise this closure. They just been waiting on the right time to tell you, hey, baby, I would like closure. So I can finally let go. I think that's a lie, because this is somebody who really wants back in your life. So they've been waiting on this. Now, this is also somebody who might be watching you from fake accounts, catfishing you, talking to you under the guise. Who is this? Billy Bob really look like Lisa Ray out here. Somebody is disguising themselves as a feminine or a masculine, talking to you online, pretending to be somebody else, faking their profile just to talk to you. That is desperate. I'm going to need them to stop. That's desperate. When you start doing that, hey, Deborah and Aunt Anna Valentine, that is so desperate. Like, please, y'all, don't go outside. Do not go outside pretending to be somebody else online. That is so terrible. This is somebody who feels like you are your only competition with me versus me. Nobody else can compare to you. It's always you versus you. And another thing, you're not easy to read. Some of y'all got poker faces. Somebody could be bald or balding, but they feel like you have a poker face. It's hard to read your emotions. You either always look happy, but they can't, if you're a person, like if you're doing bad, you always smile. They can never read you. You seem emotionally detached. They never know what the hell's going on with you. At the top of the day, one of the things that they're expecting is that you're going to have your big break any day now. Some of y'all your career is going to have a major turning point. You're going to have some sort of life changing. This is it. This is it. This is it. This is it. They're expecting to just hear about it. Oh, Lord, they're going to graduate. They're going to get that new position. Your business going to take off. Somebody is just wait. They just know it. They just know it. This is what they feel. And you know what really bothers them more than anything is that a lot of y'all seem unbothered. That they are out here struggle. That you have peace while they are in chaos. You have such a calm, copacetic attitude. Like you are completely detached from all negativity and their drama. That bothers them. Like they're arguing with third parties. You over here like, not my problem. Not my problem. Not my problem. This is somebody hoping for divine intervention on how to come back into your life. They're hoping the divine, they might be praying to the divine to please, please come in and help me get back in collective's life. You know why they want back in your life? Because for a lot of y'all, you're their safe space. Remember, this is somebody who looked at you like the person who would take care of them, like a mom or a dad. They had unconditional love. You're their safe space. They don't know what else to do but to come back to you. And look, when I look down, they want to come back, but you got boundaries. Back your ass up. You can't come back. That's so sad. That is so sad. Now they want to come back. But what they say, talk to the hand. That's what they used to say when I was like in what was that, junior high? Talk to the hand because the face ain't listening. Hello, Diane White. Ooh, that's so old, child. I remember that back in the day. Ooh, wee. Every generation has their little things. Like my son swear every time we see something, 6'7". I be like, you don't 6'7" don't even have no damn meaning. I looked it up. That don't even have a meaning. How crazy is that? Hello, Kitu. 6'7" means nothing. It has no meaning at all. It's a nothing word. They just like saying it. You said, and a liar to the town. Ooh. Who got bigger fish to fry? I know that's right, Sean. Sean said, I'm out here frying new things. Happy Easter to you, Anna Valentine. How are you, sweet pea? Okay, y'all, this is called the signs of the time. It's a very simple oracle, but it comes with a very powerful meaning. Let's get into it. You talking to the elbow because they ain't worked the extension. Hello, Sanguine. What's your name? Sina G Bree Giannis. I know I jacked your name up. I see Sina. How you doing? Sinjita. I don't know. How you doing, baby? I see Giannis is the last name. Briannis. How are you, sweet pea? Welcome to the channel. Okay, we got rainbow, which has to do with hope. Spirit is not right. I kid you not. Okay, this is rainbow. This looks like a refrigerator. And it says rainbow and hope. And it looks very childlike. And I heard in my head, somebody hungry. It's not funny. It's not funny. That's not supposed to be funny. I'm laughing at what I'm hearing in my head. It was like, who's hungry? Because it's a refrigerator. And it's like they hope that they can get back into your life. This is somebody who wants you to see them as innocent. They're hoping that y'all can balance things out with yin yang. Can you see me? Like I think somebody is really out here slumming it without you. And with the number 6, this is somebody who wants 6 is the 6th house, which has to do with relationships. This is somebody who wants to come back into your good graces. They need stability. See, that's a number 4 with yin yang balance. Without you, they're not balanced, man. They hungry. They hope to come back. Oh my God. I'm so sorry, y'all, but that is so funny. I'm so sorry. I heard in my head they hungry. I said, what? They hungry? I see you, Brandon. Go ahead. Whatever. It says traffic cone caution. Slow your roll before you help this person. Remember 32, this person is going through a lot of changes right now. 32 breaks down to a 5 in numerology. And with traffic cone caution, it means, listen, you might want to stop before that bleeds over and start changing your world. Slow down. Caution, something's wrong here. Before you start allowing yourself to make somebody's problem your problems, stop. Now, let me tell you something. And this is, I speak from experience. You help make somebody's problem your problems. They sometimes have no bottom. And then some people will like they have no bottom. And then there's times where you will help somebody and it's hard to get out of it. Once you stick your nose in there and help, sometimes people, it's like you get stuck and you cannot, it's like, oh my God, how am I going to get out of this without looking like an ass? Like, I am not lying. You cannot. So be careful with this. Now, it says lotus flower enlightenment with number 27, which breaks down to a 9. Some of y'all are going through a completion and you're gaining enlightenment. You're going to higher levels of consciousness. See the lotus flower? It's like your consciousness is expanding. You're going to higher levels of understanding, wisdom, consciousness, perception, intuition, imagination, and psychic ability with enlightenment here. So it's like you're on a new level. And you're seeing things from not just your point of view, but you're looking at it from a divine point of view. Anna said it's probably a bald man. Oh my gosh. Y'all are so funny. Y'all are so silly. Okay, what do we got here? It says mirror reflection. Okay. The people in your life, y'all, you got to get in the habit is that they are mirroring something back to you that you need to work on. That people are mirroring you. So that is where you're gonna find a balance. I know that sounds crazy. If there's somebody around you that you can't stand, it's something about this person that is a mirror reflection to you. Even if you can't stand, I can't stand them. It's something about them that 9 times out of 10 they're mirroring about you. It's either a behavior you're allowing, it's something in your personality that you don't want to admit that you need to change. A lot of times it's something about you that this person is doing. That's why you can't stand them. And if you ask the divine to show you what this person, like, what are they supposed to, what am I supposed to learn from this person? What are they mirroring back? Especially if this is somebody who is always around you, always, whether at work, at home, in your inner circle, you need to ask the divine, what am I supposed to be learning from such and such right here? Because either you really love them or you really don't. And if it's a don't and you dislike them, even if you dislike them, they're there for a reason. You got to ask the divine to show you. And that's the number 2 on that. That's 22, which is balance. Power lines, energy. You got to be careful who you are hooked up to, honey, because people will drain you of all of your energy. And you will actually end up, thank you, Holy Spirit. You will always, I don't know if y'all seen that white light come fall down on me. But power lines, energy. Yeah, you gotta be, who are you communicating with? Who's draining your energy? Some of y'all would be, have y'all ever met an energy vampire that won't stop talking? You meet them in public, you can't get away from them. Energy vampires come in all sorts of ways. Have you ever been on the phone and you can't get off? They hold you. Those are energy vampires. People who, when they see you, they drain you. And once you get to higher levels of consciousness, you will see it. And I'm so bad with reading people. I remember I could be, even if you're like offering me a service that's supposed to help me, like a doctor, I can read you and tell if you really don't want to do it. And I realized, like, dang, my intuition really be like, they don't like me, they don't want to help me, they really like despise this. Like, I hate that, but I can tell. I be reading people's energy. So with power line energy, a lot of times people's communication, those little nuances, little things, y'all be reading energy, and people be trying to pull y'all's energy. So pay attention here with number 36, okay, which breaks down to a 9 because we need to end energy drainage. Okay. Like you ask somebody something and they really don't F with you. Like you can feel it. You can feel it. So that's why you got to be your own cheerleader with motivation. I can do it. Yeah, you got to have your own affirmations. You got to have phrases of motivation so you don't give up. Because sometimes people not going to cheer for you. Everybody don't want to see you make it. And sometimes it be family members. The people who you be like, oh man, I want to share my dream with you, man. I had this bomb idea. What you think about me doing it? Child, don't nobody ever do that. You'll never be able to do that. For real. There you go, head all up in the clouds. I've been there. I've had lots of people tell me a lot of stuff I was going to do. You ain't going to be able to do it. I'm doing it. It be like that. Sometimes you got to be your own cheerleader. Sometimes there are no crowds. There's nobody to tell you, you can do it. Get up. It's literally you, the divine, and your light team. You can do this. And they will push you and motivate you. And you can ask God to help you find phrases of motivation that will motivate you. Like I have my favorite motivational speaker stopped being a motivational speaker. And I about lost my mind. Because I was like, where is he? Where is he? He was gone. He is now, he's actually, he was a pastor who became a motivational speaker, but now he's going back. He got rid of his motivational page. He said he was spirit led to get rid of it. And now his messages are more spiritual led motivation as opposed to just motivation. And so, you got to learn how to speak life into yourself. That's how I found this person, the divine showed me this person. Like I love, I'm gonna give y'all some of my favorite speakers are off of Motiversity. If that's a page on YouTube, I love them. I love motivational speakers. They are really good with giving you words of encouragement as well as the divine. The book of Psalms is full of them. Psalms has a lot of stuff that will help you through adversity, relationships, Proverbs. If you're a person who likes to read, the Bible or whatever, you don't have to read the Bible. You can find words of motivation anywhere, like anywhere. But that's one of the things that I like. You know what I'm saying? I'm just telling you what I do. You do what you do. But please learn how to be your own cheerleader collective. It says, I'm really excited. Keys, opportunity, baby. You being given the key to a whole lot of opportunities. Look at this. You're given the key. It's like the spirit is opening up you to higher levels. You have the key to go higher. Are you ready? You're going to have new opportunities with number 17 that are going to be very abundant. You have all that you need is in you. All that I have is all that I need. All you got to do is believe, ask God for the strength, the endurance, and the fortitude, and to lead your paths. And I guarantee you, and move, act on whatever it is. And I'm telling you, the door will be open. You're being given. So if you ask God to open the door for something, he's saying the door open. Now your job is to walk through it. Not just ask God to open it, because he will test you about the stuff you're asking for. Somebody asked for something and God said, okay, I'm going to give it to you. Now that the door is open, are you going to get up and do it? Or are you going to be lazy? I don't feel like doing it today. I don't feel like doing it. Are you going to get up and do it? Come on now. Listen, we got peace, harmony. It's time for you to live a life of peace, baby. Is your heart chakra open with all that green? How do you feel about yourself? Do you have creative ideas? Do you feel stable? Is your heart chakra in balance? I'm seeing from the heart chakra down, the green is the heart, the yellow solar plexus, the orange is the sacral, and the red is your stability. How are your lower chakras? Do they need to be in alignment? Do you need to listen to some binaural beats? Do you need to do a little Reiki? What do you need to do? Do you need to pray? Is some of these lower chakras closed? Are you having money problems? Are you not having creative ideas? Do you have a lack of confidence and feeling like you can persevere through storms? Do you not have self-discipline? Are you holding on to resentment? Because God wants to bring you into peace. But you got to have your heart together to receive blessings. If your heart chakra is closed, then you're not going to have peace because you're holding on to resentment. And it will stifle you. So those lower four chakras, what's going on with them, collective? Are they in alignment? Do you feel peace and harmony in them? If not, you need to do some work, okay? You need to do a little work. Hello, Willis Bradshaw. I know that's right. How you doing, baby? Oh, Lord. Now, why am I saying all this stuff about peace, motivation? Jessica Potts, how you doing? Did I acknowledge you? If I didn't, hello, Extraordinary. Welcome to the channel. I think I got most of y'all who came in. Listen, you got a door being open. You got some phrases of motivation. God wants you to have your blessing. So you got to stay in alignment with, your chakras need to be in alignment. In other words, you got to be open. You don't want closed chakras, because if you hold on to resentment, then you're blocking your blessings, right? This is why I'm talking about these lower chakras. Now, why am I talking about this? Because with lightning and disruptions, somebody might be getting ready to be knocked off their square. You might not be ready to move to the next level. The door might be open, but you might not be ready to walk through it. Is the slightest thing going to knock you off your square? Seeing this past person with someone new, will that knock you off your square? Some people, whether you want them or not, some of y'all don't want to see them with nobody. What is this disruption? You got to get ready. Some of y'all, this is why they're telling you to have phrases of motivation, because when this disruption happens, before you fall all the way to the wayside, you got to remind yourself, I can do this. Get up, get up, get up, keep pushing. You got to tell yourself to keep pushing. I'm nobody's victim. I am a conqueror. I got this. You got to learn how to get up when stuff don't turn out the way you want it to. And so this is what I'm talking about. All of this is leading y'all. Some of y'all, somebody might be getting ready to go through a spiritual test. We have heart. You know what the disruption might be? Falling in love. And you might end up blocking your blessing or treating a good person bad because you ain't ready, because you have not done the self-healing work. You ain't healed your finances. You ain't chased your dreams. You're not self-disciplined. And you still holding on to resentment from a past love. And that might actually disrupt your new love, because you got new love getting ready to come on in. With number 8, a very abundant love, where your heart should be taken off in flight. But it might be held back because you ain't did the damn work. You got to do the self-healing work. Some of y'all want love, but some of y'all not ready. See? Because you ain't took the journey of the labyrinth. This is you going through the mental, figuring you out. They're not supposed to figure you out. You're supposed to be a whole person by yourself. So have you done the self-healing work with Labyrinth here to figure out the inner you? Are you one of the people like Jerry Maguire? You complete me. That's some bullshit. You better complete your damn self. Ain't nobody here to complete you. You need to be whole, healthy by yourself. And you need to be attracting a whole, healthy person. Because I'm telling you, if you with Labyrinth are in confusion, child, you going to manifest somebody in confusion. Somebody confused. Do I really want to be with you? You already didn't went through that once. That somebody who didn't know what they wanted to be, who they wanted to be. Do I want you or do I want this? Do I want that or do I want to do this? They didn't know. And one of the questions that some of y'all may not want to ask yourselves is, how did I attract this person in the first place? What about me got me with this person to begin with? Ask God that question. You'd be surprised. You had some boundaries that were low somewhere. And ain't nothing worse than when God got to show you, baby, this is what snapped y'all together. Y'all could be 2 different lifestyles, 2 different religions, 2 different everything. But there is one small thing that is like attracts like that got you hooked up with this person. Whether it's that you don't have no boundaries, that you didn't have self-worth, that you didn't have self-love. So you attracted somebody who basically was going to mirror what it looked like when somebody don't love you. See, this is why doing the self-healing work is so important, because it teaches you little stuff like that. Because see, you don't want to get stuck in another karmic cycle with relationships and not. You don't want to get caught up in another thing, y'all. I kid you not. We don't want to get stuck in another karmic cycle that is hard to get out of. When this is supposed to be the most abundant time of your life, and you got to spend another 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 15 years learning a lesson from one person because you ain't did the damn work and then attracted the wrong damn person. Because you got love coming in. But the question is, how long is this karma? Is it going to be a karmic cycle, or is this going to be the one, the real one, your one and only? That depends on you. Like, honestly, you need to sit down with God. Have I healed in all areas for love? Because I don't want to go through what I went through. What do I need to still be working on? That your spirit team will tell you. But despite all that, I want you to realize with globe and possibilities, the world, listen, there's infinite possibilities. This is why I want you to do your self-healing work. There's infinite possibilities of how this could go. Infinite. One door closes, it's still infinite doors to choose from. Choose wisely. Because it says possibilities, baby. It's 9 billion people. The world, it's a big world. And you can go in either direction. The question is, which one will you be going through? Okay, that's it. That's all. I want to thank the Most High, His Son, the Holy Spirit, and my light team. Happy Easter. Happy Resurrection to all of y'all who celebrate. I want to thank JP to God. I love you guys. Thank you all for the 26 jewels, the $20 super chat. Thank you, baby. And thank you all for the 267 likes. I hope you learned something. You know, we got to start thinking about what we want to be. Even you collective, even though this person was confused, they were a little immature, they didn't really know some stuff that you kind of knew, but some of y'all don't know what you want to be yet. So take the time to figure it out. Some of y'all not ready for love. Figure it out. We all need to mature in our own way. Listen, whenever I heard the most beautiful thing, y'all, they said, whenever you get to the top of the mountain, just know that you're at the bottom of another one, that you're getting ready to have to climb up. We're all learning lessons. So if you feel like you're finally reached the peak, get ready, baby. You got another climb to go. There's still more to learn, higher levels of consciousness. New levels, new devils. That's what they say. If you need a personal reading, I am the light tarot at gmail.com. Send me an email and I'll be glad to send you one. Thank y'all for joining me for my late night read. It's late night for us over here on the East Coast. You know what I'm saying? It's 1:43 in the morning. Okay. Hello, Rochelle. For some of you guys, I know it's a good time, a good hour. Listen. If you enjoyed this reading, please come back and join me tomorrow. Well, later today at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 8:30 Central, 6:30 Pacific Standard. And if you're in another country, just Google it. I'm in the U.S. 9:30 Eastern Time, and you could convert it. Google will tell you what time it is in your part of the world. So you all have a beautiful good night, good morning, or good afternoon in your part of the world. I love you, and I will see you later on today. And y'all watch the all signs, Aries through Pisces. I love y'all. Happy Easter. Mwah. Bye, babies.